The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
It's a searching pass. Pedri, driving on and making good progress. Zakaria, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And here's Bellingham, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Yamal. McGinn. And the counter is on. And it's Gerrard. Nicely worked. And he was quick to react. Arsenal are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham with the slide tackle there. Now it's Gerrard. And it's been played through. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Gerrard. Still goalless. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Manchester United have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, that has not gone well. Gerrard. Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
McGinn.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Van Dijk. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Yamal. Ambitious ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Rice. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Gerrard. Nicely worked. Taken back almost at once. Zubimendi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Gerrard. And no, that was never going to make it. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Gerrard. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Crosses it, impressive jump! That was superb goalkeeping!
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gerrard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yamal. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Pedri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Pedri. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 10, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 14, Nakamura. Number 13, Chara. Number 21, Maradona. Substitution.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Nakamura. Locatelli. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. It's anyone's ball now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Bellingham. That is a great pick out.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And it didn't take him long. And the shot! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Applies the finish!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's taking on the lot of them. Well, the defence proved it's Rooney! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13, Chara. Coming on the field.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's intervened well there.
Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Shevchenko.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back in.
Shevchenko! Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! And again! And that's a sharp finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.